there, welcome back to my channel, and today I thought we would work on this bullet journal. So I am a bit late with getting this ready for the new year. I don't know, time just got away on me and I just couldn't get it done, but we are going to start this, and I'm going to start the year at February just because January obviously is gone. So I'm going to work on the cover page and the month of February today. So what I decided is to pull a bunch of stuff from my stash and use some of the new things that I had received from that haul video that I had earlier. So I found in my stash that I had these graphic 45 months. So I figured I would use those. Those are really nice and pretty. So we're going to use the February one. And then I also found this stamp set that has, what does it have on here that I thought was good? It's got like game list, movie list, book list. And then it's got the days of the week, which I thought would be good for day-by-day stuff. And then I have this set of, I don't know if you can see them, they're kind of a little bit grungy numbers, so I'm going to use that on my cover page. So, and then I pulled some washi tapes that I thought would look nice in here to kind of go with the paper that I'm choosing. So we've got some florals and some teals. More florals, more of this Tim Holtz vintage type washi tape. We've got some more florals in the teals and pinks, and you'll see why in a minute why I chose these colors, because it's with the paper that I'm going to go with. I'm doing this a scrapbook style, so we're going to use kind of scrapbook elements and make it kind of like a scrapbook page, but only a journal. And then I pulled some of the thin washies and the striped washi. So I don't know if I'm going to carry this whole theme all throughout. I plan to do this a 6-month journal. So basically February to, well, I think I might just do a 5-month journal on this one since I'm starting in February. So I'll do February to June? I think it's June. No, yeah, February to June, and then I'll maybe start another journal because I want other things in here too. So towards the back I'm going to have more of the lists of what I want to accomplish in the year, and maybe books I want to read, games I want to finish or am working on. I like to have like a list of games that I'm playing, and then the challenges that I'm working on. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 with my daughter, and of course there's all kinds of things. She's way ahead of me because she's just younger and faster. and I'm also playing Dreamlight Valley, and I might add a few more games in there too. So they have different challenges, so just to kind of check off some things as I go along, or items I need to get or something like that. And then there's some books that I want to read, so I want to maybe do a 24 books in 2024, or even just in that first, I don't think I'll read 24 books in 6 months or 5 months. Shows I want to watch, movies I want to watch, let's see, craft projects I'd like to try and craft projects I'd like to finish. So that's all going to go in the back half of this journal. But the front half is going to be my practical day-to-day task list things. And then I'm going to have maybe some spaces for some notes for important events. Like in December, my mom went for surgery for brain cancer. So that was a very important event that I wanted to remember the dates for. So I want to include stuff like that so that I don't forget the dates of important things like that. And yeah, so I'll show you the paper that I chose. So I was looking through my stash to see what kind of thin paper I have, because I don't want this to be really bulky. So I saw I had this paper, and I generally buy paper packs for card kits. So some of you who do the card kits may have recognized some of this paper. But in these packs there's always pages that you can't really, I can't cut into 6 equal things. Like I can't use this because some people would get this part and some people would get that part, so I can't use this for card kits. So pages like that I pulled out of here, like something like that. But I can use it in my journal because I can tear out elements or cut up elements from these pages. So yeah, there's pages like this that have the borders around I can't use for card kits. So I pulled a whole bunch of papers that I can use in this journal, and we're using up our stash, so that is kind of the goal, even though I know I buy new stuff, but I want to be able to use up my old stash. So basically what I did is I took out scraps that I had that I'd like to use, like I think this paper is so pretty, and then this paper is a very nice accent. I've got some butterflies here, which I also did make a sticker sheet. I just scanned in the butterflies and I just made a sticker sheet with my silhouette for that. And then we've got this plaid paper, which I thought would be a nice basic. It's got kind of lacy type elements on it. It'd be a nice base to build on. And then of course we have this one that's got the borders all the way around. It's got these nice little corners that I thought would be nice to just tear a piece off. And then of course lots of flowers. I wanted this to look very florally vintage, very, very pretty, because that is kind of what I love. And got the bird one. So this is where I decided, or I don't know if I'm just going to stick with this for February, or if I'm just going to pick one paper to go through February and then do other papers the other months. So then we've got this one and then this one. I thought this was a very pretty element. So yeah, we're gonna start with that. So this is our cover page, and then I just pulled some inks that I thought would match the paper. So we've got the Distress Oxide. I think all of them are Distress Oxide because I figured that would probably be the best, the most vibrant, maybe, I don't know, when it comes to colors. And then I pulled some embellishments. So I've got these lace borders, we've got some lace doilies, and we've got some floral things and more butterflies. So we've got some stickers that we're gonna try and use, and I'm just gonna wing this. I kind of have a little bit of a plan, but not really. So I just kind of sketched in kind of what each page was, but since I didn't do January, and I know I have goals for the year, I might do that a different day. And future log, which I didn't know what a future log was until I researched it a little bit more, and basically a future log is just a place to put things like appointments or things that you don't want to forget that are at a later date than the month that you're in. So that's kind of what that is. So goals for the year, there's definitely some goals that I want to achieve. And then we get into, I think I left a few pages, but I think I'm going to start the February almost. I think I'll leave this page blank and the February will start on this page, because I still don't know how this is going to go. This is the first time I've done an extensive journal like this. I have done planners and stuff like that, but not completely from scratch. Like I've usually done the planners that have the pre-printed pages and you just write in your stuff. So yeah, this is fairly new. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the date. I also have this stamp. This I think is from Pebbles, and basically it's got the whole alphabet on there plus some numbers, So you can configure it anyway. This is a genius idea if you're wanting to do like dates and stuff. It doesn't expire like some of the ones that I bought have. I still have those because I haven't scrapbooked those pages yet, so I'm kind of hanging on to those for now, but not that I would need to, but yeah, this is a really cool thing. I don't know if they sell it. If they do sell it, I'll maybe link it in the description box below. And so yeah, let's go get started. So first I'm going to start off with my date. So I'm going to just pick out my numbers here. I've never used this stamp set, and this is the reason why I'm trying to do stuff like this, is because I'm using stuff that I've never used before, that I have sitting in my stash that I had good intentions for, but so I have some other plans for videos too, using stash, so I've got a fun game that I can maybe utilize, and then we can have fun using our stash so that we can feel better about buying new stuff when it comes out. I'm so far behind in new stuff that's out there because I have so much stuff collected over the years that I can't justify buying a whole lot of new stuff. I will buy new stuff every once in a while just so that I can have something a little bit fresh, but shopping your stash is as big a stash as mine is. Sometimes it's almost like going shopping for new stuff. So I'm just going to grab a block for my stamps because I just want to line them up nicely. So I just rearranged my whole craft room and stuff, so I'm hoping to have a video on that soon. I don't even know if these are sticky. Maybe they'll stick. So I'm just going to do the 2 and the 0 first. Straight on here, and I'm using cracked pistachio because that seems to be a color that's really strong in here. So hopefully my ink isn't all dried up because yeah, I haven't used much of it lately. Well, this is not lined up. Oh, and I just marked the page. If it's not perfect, that's okay. And then we'll do the 24. Maybe I should do it this way so I can actually line it up. I do have all kinds of stamp gadgets, but since we're working in a book, it's probably not going to work. It's not pretty sticky. I don't know where this number set is from, because at some point I decided I was going to just pull apart all my stamps and put them into categories instead of keeping them with their set, because the sets were too random in, oh, there's some things here and some things there, and when I look for stamps, I want to know, okay, where are all the alphabet stamps? Where are all the word stamps? The flower stamps? That's the thing that I really want to know. So then I'm going to take my Zig pen. This is pretty old, but it still works really good, so I'm just going to outline my numbers. Probably going to botch this, but alright. And then once this is completely dry, I'll go back and erase the pencil marks that I had in there. So I think I'm going to grab this thin pink washi, and I'm just going to grab something to tear it off, but think we're gonna just make a little box here. I do have a little, some of the washi that maybe it was this washi that came with this little plastic thing, so I think it was this washi that I can just tear off. And then I'm just going to outline this, and I'm just following the bullet grid to line this up. Okay, that was a lot of effort for this. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one of these papers. Maybe I'll go just kind of to this corner. And then I'm going to attach everything with a glue stick because I don't want to use a bunch of liquid glue. And I have just some laminated pieces of cardstock that I made so that you can just use it as a scrap piece of paper, but then you can wash it off after. Try and get this lined up with the edge. There we go. And your page might become a little bit stiff with all the glue and stuff, but I guess it all depends on what your preferences are for the way things feel and look, I guess. Add some of this blue here. And if I wanted to, I guess I could ink the edges, but I don't think I do right now. Maybe it'll change after, but this is kind of going to be an experimental journal because, yeah, like I said, this is the first time I've done one like this. So I've watched lots of videos, I've gotten some ideas that I like, so it's been a while since I've actually worked with a glue stick, and I actually am liking that I can reposition this. So it's stuck there. Okay, so this might be a bit of overkill, but this is my title and my beginning page, so okay. Doesn't feel terribly sticky. This one says follow your bliss. And then I think I'm going to put something on this page because that is looking really bare. I have enough of this one. Yeah. Just gonna mark where it is. This page, I really botched this page. It's the cover page and it's where you glue this to this, so it kind of ended up shorter than the other one because I was trying to straighten it out, and you know how when you like try to straighten something out kind of freehand and just ends up more crooked, and eventually you've got basically you keep trimming and trimming till it's really short. That's kind of what happened there. Hopefully I got this the right size. I guess I can trim off whatever I have left over there. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just trim it off. So then I'll just put the glue on this side. It's not sticking. Yeah, this is you would think this was my first time doing any kind of crafts. It's not, really. Okay, I'm having issues with straight lines, apparently. So I'm going to come back and I'm just going to cut these all. I may have to think about something other than the glue stick. Maybe, but I just didn't want to use liquid glue because I don't want it to be any more worked than what it is, which it seems to be quite getting there quite worked. Alright, so yeah, I missed a spot down there, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this follow your bliss. Looks like my corner's coming up as well. Really didn't glue this well. Okay. So just grab this and go along the bottom here to kind of cover up my mistake. Clearly you have to glue little bits at a time, not a big thing at once. So hopefully I've got And so when I close this too, I notice I have this edge here, so I'm probably going to put something along that edge too. Let's see, where are those scraps that I had? Something that's going to complement it but not take away too much. I didn't want to cover up this rose too much. Thinking I might wrap this around. Go. It's not bad. And then we'll do this side. Hopefully that will help, so it'll look a little bit nicer. I might decorate this side too, I don't know, but anyways. So I'm just going to grab some of these butterflies. So this is an experiment, so we got to learn somewhere. So, alright, I'm going to kind of leave this as is for now, just because I'm not sure what to do. Sometimes you just got to leave it and let yourself think about it a little bit. Alright, so we're going to skip the goals and the future log because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that.